About an hour away now from the president arriving in Grand Rapids, and in just a few minutes, Air Force One will take off from Washington, D.C. You're looking at live pictures from there right now.
We are expecting one of the major things the president will talk about today in Holland is the state of our economy. Here's a live look at how we're going to show you in a second how the Dow Jones Industrial Average is doing. It's a nice shot there, though, in the meantime.
President expected to get on the plane here shortly and head this way. Should be getting here sometime after 1 o'clock today. We have live team coverage of the president's visit, from his arrival in West Michigan to how his trip is going to affect jobs in our area and why he's choosing to come to Michigan right now.
For more on that, we start with 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Albin. Rick?
Well, one of the obvious reasons is the president has been talking about alternative energy. And of course, here in Holland, there are at least 2 battery plants that have been subsidized heavily by the federal government, as well as some money through the state government. He was here 13 months ago for the groundbreaking over at LG Chem. He'll be here at Johnson Controls in the next hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes to talk about what's happening at this plant. But it isn't just about batteries, make no mistake. Whenever the president of the United States travels somewhere, there is an agenda beyond just what they're talking about that day. And clearly, as you point out, the economy and jobs, the economy. The president needs to focus on those 2 things 15 months ahead of the next election. Here in Michigan, where unemployment has remained high, he'll be talking about how to create jobs, like with plants like this one. But he'll also have to address that very volatile stock market that we've been watching over the past several days, despite the deal that the government came to raise the debt ceiling. Now, remember yesterday we told you about the Super Congress committee members, including 2 from Michigan, that will try to come to some conclusion to cut $1 trillion to $1.5 trillion in spending and or a combination of raising revenues over the next few months. If they don't do that, remember, there will be some automatic cuts that will go in place. We don't know if the president's going to talk about that today, but we do know that he will almost certainly address the economy in some fashion beyond just jobs and alternative energy. This is one of the opportunities he'll have, one of the few opportunities, by the way, he'll have to talk to a nationwide audience, obviously people from around the globe listening into what he has to say today, and we would expect him to address that. So that's one of the things I'm going to be watching for. Of course, as you said, we have this covered on all levels. We'll continue to be here. The president already running a little bit late. They can make up some time in the air. We'll continue to keep an eye on that, but we'll have it all. And of course, we'll be carrying the president's remarks here live as well. In Holland, I'm Rick Albin. Back to you.